Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Carl's Christian Podcast. Today, we're reacting to President Trump and Elon Musk agree to shut down USAID. If you don't know what this is basically a federal organization that funds foreign countries with aid. And honestly, I never heard of this till I saw it in the news. So I thought, why not react to it? Subscribe, like, comment down below. And yeah, enjoy.
And that was some of the remarks there by European Union leaders. We do have some breaking news out of Washington, D.C. at this hour. I wanted to share this post by the New York Post stating that USAID staffers have been told to stay out of the D.C. headquarters after Elon Musk said President Trump agreed to shut it down. And I wanted to share more information about this breaking.
Now, I don't know all that the USAID did, but actually, let's get through the video first. I want to see what it
news as you are taking a live look at the Capitol on this Monday morning. The very latest out of Washington, D.C. is this. Staffers of the U.S. Agency for International Development were instructed to stay out of the agency's Washington headquarters today. That is according to a notice distributed to them after billionaire Elon Musk announced President Trump had agreed with him to shut the agency. USAID staffers also said they tracked more than 600 employees who reported being locked out of the agency's computer systems overnight. Those still in the system received emails saying that, quote, at the direction of agency leadership, the headquarters building will be closed to agency personnel on Monday, February 3rd. These developments come after Elon Musk, who is leading a civilian review of the federal government with President Trump's agreement, had said early Monday that he had spoken with President Trump about the 6-decade U.S. aid and development agency and, quote, he agreed we should shut it down.
You know what this is reminding me of? Sorry to pause the video. This is reminding me of like American history when America was first being developed and how all the billionaires, like if you watch the Trump inauguration, you saw all the billionaires lined up beside him: Google CEO, Facebook, Amazon, Walmart, Elon Musk. And these guys are basically representations of the past, billionaires of that age, which would be like Carnegie, Morgan, JP Morgan. Who else? Who else is there? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's the dude that does the oil or did the oil. All of them are basically now what we call the past billionaires, or the rich people in the past, all had like their hand in the government and they kind of controlled how that went. And it's kind of cool in a sense to see how that's working nowadays, because like now all these big rich dudes are like, they're in there. They're up there. Musk is working along with President Trump. We'll see how that goes. But I think it's interesting to see how history does repeat itself, because, yeah. Just a little thought.
Elon Musk saying in a live session on X earlier today, quote, it became apparent that it's not an apple with a worm in it. What we have is just a ball of worms. You've got to basically get rid of the whole thing. It's beyond repair. He says in that live X video, we are shutting it down. Elon Musk, President Trump, and some Republican lawmakers, they have targeted the USAID and Development Agency, which oversees humanitarian development and security programs in approximately 120 countries, accusing it of promoting liberal causes. Now, over the weekend, the Trump administration placed 2 top security chiefs at USAID on leave after they refused to turn over classified material in restricted areas to Musk's government inspection teams. That is according to a current and a former U.S. official to the Associated Press.
Comment down below, because I'm going to have to do my research on what the USAID actually does. But what are we funding other countries for? Like, is it, I'll have to look and like maybe make a future video on this when the topic comes back up. But Why don't we aid our own country instead of always aiding other foreign countries with lots of money? Like, I feel like our country should be the priority and then the other countries. But I don't know. As I said, I gotta research what USAID does because I before this.
Now, Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, also known as DOGE, earlier carried out a similar operation at the Treasury Department, gaining access to information including the Social Security and Medicare customer payment systems. The Washington Post reporting that a senior Treasury official had resigned over Musk's team accessing sensitive information. Democratic lawmakers, they have protested these moves, saying President Trump lacks constitutional authority to shut down U.S. aid without congressional approval, and decried Musk's accessing sensitive government-held information.
Okay. So what I see going on is so the decisions he's making them more of like executively, or like he's just like skipping the whole Congress routine. I don't know. I want to see how this all plays out. I really don't like to comment on stuff too much until it all plays out and we can kind of see how it goes. So I'll keep my mouth quiet.
Through his sanctioned inspections of federal government agencies and programs sanctioned by President Trump. USAID, its website actually vanished Saturday. It has been one of the federal agencies most targeted by the Trump administration in an escalating crackdown on the federal government and many of its programs. So we did want to share that with you. These comments also come as Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in Central America. We were sharing some live comments with you just now on his first trip abroad in office. Secretary of State Rubio has not spoken publicly about any plans to shut down U.S. aid. So we did want to bring you the very latest from
What do you think? Comment down below. I just want to know what the USAID actually does, and I saw that they basically fund other countries, but why not? Do we have an agency that funds our own countries? Because technically, the money that the USAID gets is most likely our government tax dollars, right? It's our tax dollars that they get, and they're basically using it to help other countries, which I don't know how I feel about that. Comment down below. Tell me what you all think. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a blessed day.